Alright, I went to the range yesterday, which was Tuesday. Shot a couple of guns. The ones that I have here, basically, I didn't get a chance. I brought my XDS along, did not get a chance to shoot it though. Didn't have a whole lot of time, but I did manage to shoot these four. This is the P14 45. This is the 100th anniversary. Took this out, shot it for the first time in probably, I don't know, almost a good portion of about half a year. Probably about half a year since I made the last video where I took this out and shot it on my running gun course. That was the last time I shot it, so didn't shoot very well with it actually at all. I thought I was going to shoot a lot better. Last time I actually took it and shot it during that running gun video. In fact, the rear sight came loose. I didn't notice it until later on when I was cleaning it. I adjusted it, but the adjustment's probably a little bit off. But either way, it was pretty consistent. It looked like it was pretty much where it should be. I think I was just jerking the trigger or something, so my shots were kind of all over the place, but they were all pretty low. And yeah, but I love this gun. This is probably my favorite 1911. I would like to get a Black Ops as well. That one has the night sights on it. It's all black. Also in the double stack configuration. I don't really care much for the single stacks anymore, but this is an awesome gun. I love shooting it. It has a really nice trigger. But there we go. It's empty in there. But yeah, fun gun to shoot. Let's do this. There we go. I enjoy it. I'll show you a little bit of footage of that too.
Go.
I'm gonna shoot the left side targets at the top. Shells are still gonna hit.
Look for the big holes.
Yeah. What do you have? Thanks. You're good. 5 seconds.
What?
It's at 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Look at me beat,
Still getting hit. Don't worry about that little.
Shooting footage from the range. It's an indoor range. It's kind of dark. Shooting at about 10 yards. Obviously, I took the USP along. This is my primary home defense gun. It's you know, got the flashlight on there, which is nice for identifying targets at night if you need to. Whatever. 15 rounds. I shoot pretty dang well with this gun. But I don't know. I just wasn't shooting the greatest yesterday, but it wasn't too bad. But I love this gun. But I'll show the footage shooting this.
The H&K USP 9mm.
Yeah.
What I really like about
That's Dave?
Also, finally, of course I didn't have it that long actually, but I got to shoot the Beretta M9 for the first time. Very, very nice shooting pistol. Like I said in my last video, I talked about the trigger pull. The trigger pull is really nice on this pistol. You look at the trigger and it's way up there, but that's of course double action mode. If you pull the hammer back, the trigger is you know, way back from where it used to be, and the trigger pull is actually very nice on this pistol. I enjoy shooting it. I think I actually shot the best with this pistol out of all the ones here. I think it might have something to do with the extra weight in the front. It's just kind of easier to keep stable. 9mm doesn't recoil that much at all, but it's one of those things where when you've been shooting a bunch of different types of handguns, it just kind of takes a little while to get used to. But I'm used to a heavier pistol, I guess, although I do tend to shoot my H&K pretty well. I've shown targets in other videos to show that you know, I can shoot it really well. I didn't shoot it the greatest yesterday, but I did shoot this one better than all the pistols here, and I do like it. I'm gonna try to find some of the GI magazines. I think there's some websites that have new in the wrap GI M9 magazines for like 15 bucks. Right now most of the gun stores in my area are charging about 40 to 45 bucks per magazine. Being that this pistol is kind of a, you know, such a mass-produced pistol, I really don't see the point in paying that kind of money for these magazines. They're not that special to me. But anyways, I think it's going to be an absolute blast. I look forward to doing a lot more videos with this. I really want to do a run and gun video. I think it would be awesome, and I think I might see if I can get some extended mags maybe, or I know there's like 17 rounders that you can get for these as well. I'm gonna look into that. So I also thinking the sights aren't too bad, but I kind of, especially since these look like maybe not actually, not the front sight. The rear sight can be replaced. Front sight looks like it's on there, so that kind of sucks. I would like to get night sights for it, but I guess that's kind of only be able to replace the rear. I don't know. I don't mind the sights that are on there though. I might actually paint in the little dots back here. It does have like the 3-dot sight setup. It's just the dots aren't painted. It has the white dot at the bottom. So that's kind of odd, but I really like it. I shoot it well, and I think I will continue to shoot it well. So yeah, awesome pistol, and I'll show you some footage.
I'm recording.
Cool. Alright. Beretta M9.
Brand new gun.
Not anymore.
What else did we get? Yeah, ammo's hard to come by anymore.
I'm glad you have them here. I'm like, not know there's
At 9. I found some at Fleet. But they're hollow points.
no way.
So you don't want to use them here.
It'd be nice to have it home. Real nice.
All to the left low. I just wanted to take a moment to go over the M&P 22 again. I have put quite a few rounds through this pistol already. Like I said, I have 2 of them. I put quite a few rounds through the other one as well, but I've been shooting this one a little more, just because I really don't need to take 2 to the range most of the time. So it is very reliable. I've been running just standard velocity ammo through it. I haven't even been running any CCI mini mags or any of the really high velocity stuff at all. Everything that I've put through it so far has been CCI standard velocity. I guess there was some Federal auto match, but I think the velocity on that's about the same. But they said that the Federal auto match is recommended for semi-automatic pistols. Seems like anything I put in here, at least the standard stuff anyways, still makes it operate just fine. There were a few early on cases where it would fire and not totally eject the case. This slide would cycle almost all the way, but not quite enough to actually eject the case. So it would rechamber the ejected case without loading another round or anything. But that seemed like it was right after I got it. But that hasn't happened. We put probably 250 rounds through it on the last trip, and then probably about 400 through the previous trip to that. And the last trip I haven't had a single malfunction, and the time before that I think there was one or two, which I think pretty much was ammo related. The gun itself is, I think, ultra dependable. Actually, no, I take that back. That was a magazine related issue. I remember we were having an issue with when the fully loaded magazine, some reason once you loaded the first round it would not catch the second round in the magazine, and then it would fire fine for all the rest of the rounds. I don't know what the deal was, but I'll have to look into that again. It didn't happen on the last trip, so I don't know what the deal was, but seems to have cleared itself up. But you want to look for a really ultra reliable 22 semi-automatic pistol. I highly recommend the M&P 22. Sadly, I don't have any footage of that. I was kind of hoping to do a bunch, but didn't really have the time. Got to the range kind of late, and they were closing soon. So, and you know, just wanted to enjoy the time. Having issues with the batteries and the camera is just kind of annoying. And every time I start up the camera, I seem to have battery issues. So, I'll try to get more next time I go. But awesome pistol, highly recommend. Pretty much all these on the table, but 22 pistol, spend the money, get the M&P 22.